Hey, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to be making a spread for one of my patrons, Nicole. This is a classic vertical spread. It's undated, but we are going to date it for a certain week in September. Nicole said I can choose whichever theme I'd like, so I'm going to be using the Spring Market sticker book because, well, lemons, but it's really cute, and like the colors are kind of fall for some of it. This isn't going to be a fall spread, but I like the muted colors. I'm also going to be using some scrapbook paper and maybe some washi tape. Before we start, I just want to address the lighting. I know the lighting is probably darker. Let me know how it is, because I do not have any of my lights on, and there's a reason for that. But we are going to talk about that as I do the spread. So let's dig into this book. I also want to show you the scrapbook paper I have. So I have this little pack, this little book. It's from the Grabby subscription box that I got like 2 years ago, almost. Yes, it's so cute. I love the colors in here, and there are some peaches and like muted colors in this book, so I thought it would go well. I picked out a few pieces of paper that kind of, I think, like go with the colors, sort of. But we're going to see. I hope this works out, because I know that these are a little bit different than what's in here. So what I thought I would do to start is sort of rip pieces of this paper, and we're going to put it behind some boxes. I have Tombow mono adhesive tape. This is going to help me adhere these to the page. And of course, we've got this going on, because that is my life. Yeah. You should see the side of my desk. It is just full of stickers and washi tape bits, and gets in my hair. You know what I mean? It's everywhere. I know that there's a mark on this page. I'm going to cover that up. So this spread is going to be for the week of the 23rd through the 29th. And I'm actually going to put the dates on first, because Nicole wanted a couple of boxes on certain days. And so I want to make sure I get those right. So what I'm going to do, I think, is use stickers for the dates. So let me get a sticker book for that. So here's essential dates and numbers. I do have these suns, which I think would be really cute with this theme. But let's just look at the rest of them here. We could just do these numbers. They're very subtle, but I think the suns would be fun. And there is sort of that golden yellow color in there. I know that I might be using the lemons though, so let's see what the difference is. I mean, I think that goes well, because it goes with the edge color. So we're just going to put these down while I talk to you about why my lights are dim. So I have had quite a week. Oh, by the way, Nicole is getting this late, probably a little bit late, but she said that's totally fine, because she didn't let me know until like yesterday. And today is the 18th. This is for memory planning, and she does it after the fact anyway. So I have had COVID for the last week. Today is the first day that I'm really getting back to filming. During COVID, and it was, I was in bed for like 5 days with a fever. It was not good. During COVID, one day I was just sitting there watching Gilmore Girls. By the way, I'm on season 4 already, because I binge watched it while I was sick. I was just sitting there watching Gilmore Girls, and I saw this flash of light, and then this burst of eye floaters came into my right eye. And when I say burst, I mean like dozens of black eye floaters. A couple of them are really big. I was, of course, like scared. It was nothing like I ever experienced, and I thought it was COVID. And the doctor's saying no, but it could be. I don't know. It could have triggered it, I guess. But so I I messaged my doctor. He told me to go to the ER. So I went to the ER. They told me I had to go to the eye hospital in Philadelphia. And meanwhile, I'm there with a fever and COVID, and I had to drive into the city at night on a weeknight. And I was really sick, and I had to wait in the waiting room for 4 hours. 4 hours while I was really sick. And I was begging them, please just take me, you know. It was a bad day. And it turns out it was a posterior vitreous detachment, which apparently is a normal part of aging, but I think not everyone gets symptoms from it. But it's basically like something to do with the gel in the back of your eye, like detaching. The floaters I'm seeing are like shadows from pieces of collagen that are broken up. But they told me it's permanent. And I was not happy to hear that because it's right now debilitating. The doctor did say that my brain will adjust. I will stop seeing the floaters and as much, and I will get used to it. I just don't see how that's possible. So anyway, the reason the lights are off is that bright light really affects, how much I see the floaters, because it's like bugs in my vision. Like I can't do anything without thinking there was a bug in my hair, or like there's bugs flying around my head. And I filmed, this isn't the first video I filmed. I did film a Patreon exclusive video because they get exclusive videos that you don't see here on YouTube. And the first video that I filmed, the only other video I filmed so far, I actually cried during it because when you're making a spread, okay, here's my sticker book. I'm looking at the spread. I'm looking at my sticker book for a sticker. I'm looking at the spread. I'm looking at my sticker book. My eyes, like this job, there's a lot of eye movement. And whenever I move my eyes, the black stuff follows my eye movements. And so then I'm seeing this, like, it's so hard to explain unless you've had eye floaters. And I have had one eye floater before, but this is beyond anything I could have ever imagined. It's also going to happen to my left eye, the doctor says. So that's fun. I hope that it's not as bad as this. So anyway, I was like filming that video and I was just really upset because all I saw was that, and the lights were on. Right now I am seeing it too, and it's bothering me, but it's not as bad as when the lights are bright. And I was just really upset because this is my job, and it was so bothersome to me that I didn't know what to do. And so if you've had this happen, and of course no one tells you that these things are going to happen when you age. No one tells you this. And like, why don't they tell you that this is a possibility at least? I've never heard of it, you know? And so if you've had this and your floaters have really subsided over time, can you please comment and let me know? Especially if you've had a lot of floaters, like dozens of floaters, obstructing your view. Excuse me. Wow. COVID, right? Because I need some stories of hope. There is a surgery, but it's really risky. And that I'm holding that like as in my back pocket for if this gets unbearable, like if I can't live with it anymore. But of course I'm going to wait probably like a year before I even assess that. So I've been going through it, you know. It's depressing me. I'm having a really hard time with it. And this is just after my ear problems started to subside. Like, I've been feeling good. I've been going to the gym. And then, like, taking care of myself, eating healthy. And then this happened. And it was just so discouraging. And so, you know what I mean? Just, I don't think I want to put that one there. Let's put that one over here. I feel like And this is life. Everyone goes through things. Everyone. I'm not the only one who goes through things. I'm just the only one that, not the only one that, but like, I'm one of the ones that talks about it because this is my, my platform, and I do tend to talk about my personal life on here. And I know some people don't like hearing about, you know, the negative stuff, but it's part of my life. And anyway, so where was I going with that? I guess I was just saying that, like, I've been really trying to, what am I doing? Sorry. I feel like I should have put, I feel like it's not good that two of these are going to be like this, and then that one's like that. So I think we need to go back into that book and get one that's like a solid peach more, you know, or maybe in between those. Why do those look like mustaches? That's so weird. That one's pretty. So I'm not quite sure what to do because when I film, it's very distracting. And how about that one? That's kind of pretty. Maybe. So I just feel like I can't catch a break, and I'm trying to lean into gratitude, right? Because, wow, excuse me. I'm trying to lean into gratitude because I know, listen, you guys, I know people are going through worse things. If you're watching and you're going through something much worse than this, you're probably like rolling your eyes at me. I understand like that this is not like the worst thing to ever happen to anybody. I get it. Maybe this one actually, because that's, wait, let's look at the sticker book, because that's like a different color than those two. It's a little dark, but I think it kind of works, right? Gosh, I might regret that. Well, let's try it. We can always cover it up. So I'm thankful that it wasn't a retinal detachment, because that's what they were thinking. That's why I had to go to the hospital, because, you know, having all those eye floaters like suddenly like that can be a retina detachment, which is scary, and you can lose your eyesight. And you have to have surgery and all that. So I'm thankful it wasn't that. I'm also thankful that it doesn't hurt, you know? I'm thankful I can still see and all of that. Like, there are much, much worse things. And, excuse you, did you hear her cacking? She did not get any she did not get her WALK yet today, so she's really crazy right now. So I'm gonna try to film this. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I wasn't feeling good this morning. I'm still like a little iffy from COVID. I haven't had a fever in a couple days, but you know that feeling of just being like feeling really still yucky, like kind of dragging. That's how I am. So yeah, so there could be many, many worse things. And I'm thankful that my eye is still healthy and all that. I'm scared because it's going to happen in my other eye. That scares me a lot. But I've been through some hard things, and I can go through this too. And I know it's going to be okay in time. It's just, it's hard for me to believe that my brain is going to tune this out and that I'm going to be able to see like normal again. That's really hard for me to believe. But the doctor says that most of the time that's what happens. So I'm holding out hope for that, because right now I keep swatting around my head thinking that there's bugs flying around. So it's upsetting to me. So I'm not quite sure what to do about work. What am I doing here? These are cute. I might use one or two of these big ones actually, because this is like for memory planning. I really like the strawberry one. So yeah, I gotta put you down, baby girl. I know people want to see you, but it's hard to plan with you in my lap. I don't know what to do about filming. I hope that this lighting's okay for now. I was thinking about like buying an eye patch and maybe just like not looking out of my right eye for now while I'm filming, but that sounds hard too. But also I have a lazy eye that has been corrected with multiple surgeries, and I'm kind of afraid that if I start covering the one eye all the time, not all the time, but even just when I film, that it'll start like having muscle issues again, and I'm a little scared of that. So, yeah. Anyway, that's my story. I feel like every time I come on here, I'm telling you something that's wrong with me, and I hate that. I don't want to be that person who's constantly talking about my health issues. That's like the last thing I want to be. But I also want to like I want to put, what is the word? I want to bring awareness to this because I was not aware, you know, and it's just one of those things that like one day you're just going about your business and everything's fine. And then in 1 second, your vision is changed forever. And it's just, it's almost like I'm grieving my good vision, you know, because it's gone, you know, in a second, it was just gone, and it was just shocking. So anyway, I have to go back in a month or so. Well, I did make an appointment with my eye doctor, just because there's a higher chance that after this PVD, within like a month or 6 weeks, that you can develop a retinal tear or detachment. So I just have to make sure that that doesn't happen. So I have to go back and get checked again. Yeah. And of course, one of the things that I need to avoid, at least for 6 weeks, is heavy lifting. And guess what I've been doing? I mean, I haven't been lifting heavy, but, you know, getting like working out at the gym. And no, it did not cause this. You know, this is a part of aging, and lots of people lift weights and don't have this happen. So don't think that that's what's happening here, because I haven't even been lifting very heavy. I've been gaining strength. Of course, I lost probably progress with the week I haven't been to the gym, and I'm afraid to go back because of this eye thing. The doctor says I can, but just not to lift too heavy, and not to, but like that's so subjective, and not to like bend down a lot, I guess. I don't know. And that's upsetting because I've really been making progress, and I've been excited about strength training, and it's been really good for my mental health. And so this has just thrown me into a little depression, and I'm hoping it's just a little depression, you know. I would just like things to just be peaceful for a while. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just feels like, and I know everybody has their stuff, it just feels like I've had more than most, all like, it's just been a lot for the past, like 6 years, 7 years in my life, like a lot. And I want some peace. And I was really starting to feel like happy again and hopeful. I was dating and all this stuff. And now it's like, here we are again with some challenge thrown at me. So yeah, so let me know if you have experienced this, and if you've overcome it. Don't let me know, like, please don't comment if you had a PVD and you still have eye floaters like 5 years later or something. Please don't comment. I don't want to know those stories, because I need to feel positive about this. I really do not want to be depressed and worried. So I only want to hear comments about people who have gotten through it and it's gotten a lot better. So thank you. Yeah, it's been a week. I'm trying to plan my daughter's baby shower, and like it is not even remotely ready, and I'm starting to panic. It's a little over a week now. And that's why I'm trying to get as much work done as I can this week to maybe take some time off next week and work on the shower, because it's just, it's so much work. I'm excited about it, but like, yeah, it's a lot. I don't know about this spread. Let's see. I kind of just want to bring in all the colors and not worry so much about color. That way, like if you have a bunch of colors in a spread, then you don't have to think about color. But if you have maybe like 4 colors, then it's like you have to worry about color matching. Why does this bug me? Well, I might just do this. I don't know, for some reason when there's tons of different colors, like you can just throw them all together and it's gonna look cute. Like if you look at the sticker book, there's lots of colors together. I don't like putting this down when I'm looking at it sideways, because it's like, oh, there it is straight, I think. Because I'm always worried about it being straight that way. It's easier vertically, but I couldn't. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cute, that little area. I think I do want to put some fruit in here. Like, I really want to use these, and I know that it doesn't match all the colors, but maybe it will if I just throw in all the colors, like I said. Okay, I'm going to get this white pen, which is the 𝘰𝘧𝘪𝘐𝘂, to white out some of the lines so I can put these down without the lines showing through. We are gonna do this. While I'm trying to get used to this eye thing, I thought about like what kinds of videos I can film instead of filming, you know, plan with me's, because that's what's making it go, woo. Although this video, it hasn't been as bad, I guess, because of the lights. I still notice it, but it's not as distracting. So maybe I can continue filming Plan With Me as if the lights are off. It's not always going to work because today is a bright day and the lighting in this room isn't great. The windows are small. You know, if I was in my apartment again, it would be easy. Of course, that would be really bright, so probably not great for my eyes. And it's so funny because remember when I moved into this house, if you've been watching me for a while, do you remember when I moved into this house and I was like so upset because it's dark in here? Well, now it's kind of a blessing, you know, because the light is just like going outside is really difficult, makes it so much more noticeable and stuff. And just the bright light. So having it darker in here kind of, you know, honestly, it kind of makes sense. It's better than having it bright in here, even though like I love the light so much. And that's the other thing. Like, I just love bright, sunny days. It always puts me in a good mood. I love like bright houses and lots of light. It makes me feel good. And now I have to avoid that in order to make these symptoms less noticeable. And so it then like kind of depresses me too, because I love the light. And here I am turning all of my lights down. I am, you know, putting the blinds down and just kind of walking around in this dim light in my house. And it's makes me sad, you know. Anyway, I'll stop complaining about it. Again, it could be so much worse. I understand this is not the end of the world. I understand it could be so many other things. And so many of you are struggling with so many worse things than this. And I do recognize that. And I'm not trying to say this is the, but I'm just having a hard time right now with this. I'm hoping it just gets better. That's all. That's cute. What else can I talk about? I'm like, that's all I've been thinking about. And I'm trying not to think about it. I'm trying to like look past the blobs and the dots and the squiggles and not see. I'm like trying to purposely ignore this, but it's impossible to ignore, you know. I guess I should put strawberries in here. So there's not much else to report because I've been so sick with COVID. Oh, my doors are finished. That's one good thing. And I did get them painted. And thank you guys for the paint suggestions. I did go with Pure White by Sherwin-Williams, and I love the color. It's very, it's a soft white, but it's still very, very white. So I think it's perfect if you're looking for a white that's not too stark, but not really that warm either. I think that's like the perfect white color because it definitely looks white for sure. And, ooh, I was going to use washi tape in here. I still can. The doors are wonderful. The contractor did a great job. The painters did a great job, which is awesome because it's hard to find good help these days. You know, if you've done any renovations in your house, you probably know that. Like, sometimes, you know, look at this. How horrible is that? I'm sorry. Yeah, it's hard to find good help, and they've been really, really good. So I'm very pleased with the way the doors came out. And it really changes the look of the house, you know. I'm going to add some of these in here because these are going to match like the peach color. It really changes the way the house looks. I feel like it looks much more updated. It was very expensive though. It was a really, really expensive renovation. The doors were like, I had 14 doors done. This was like $10,000. It was a lot. And I had to take money out of, you know, my retirement money to do this. So it was a big decision. And the painting of the doors was like, $1,600, $1,700. Totally worth it because they took them outside and they sprayed them so that I didn't so you don't see any like marks or anything. The doors themselves are solid doors, but they're MDF, which I didn't really want. I wanted like the solid wood, but these feel and look like solid wood. They're very heavy and they just feel classy, you know? So I'm very pleased with that. So that's a good thing. Yay. I ordered wallpaper for the dining room wall. Like I just painted, I don't know if I told you this on YouTube. I think I did. I painted my living room like this. Yeah, I did talk about it. This sachet sand color from Sherwin-Williams. That's like a very neutral pink and it's beautiful. And I painted part of my dining room that color too. But then sorry, I'm trying to do this and talk at the same time. So I saved one wall. It actually is like kind of a two-part wall because there's a doorway in between. It's the wall that faces the kitchen where I have some stools. And I'm going to wallpaper that. So I ordered like 3 or 4, I guess, different wallpaper samples. Whoops. Ah, that just moved. Oh, darn it. I don't want to rip it. So yeah, I ordered all these wallpaper samples and I'm going for a very whimsical look, which is probably not surprising if you know me. But it's a whimsical look with its oranges. Oh, wait, I have the paper to show you because I have the sample in here. Let me get it. so you can see what I'm talking about. So this is the wallpaper. Isn't it pretty? It's really big designs. I don't like wallpaper where the designs are very small because it makes me dizzy. It's like too, I don't like busy spread. Well, my spreads are busy, but I like clean looking stuff. And so bigger designs are less busy and I like them better. So yeah, so one of the samples I got was this, and I almost went with this, which is even more whimsical, right? I think this is really pretty too, but I ended up going with this because it felt like a mix between whimsical and classic, and it felt right to me. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I love orange. I love like fruit stuff. That's why I'm doing this spread. And I love like orange designs. I don't know. I just do. So very excited about that. But I wanted to get, I should put the lemons here and the strawberries here. I wanted to get the wallpaper. I'm just putting this down because this is pretty dark. I wanted to get the wallpaper in time for the shower, and I don't think that's going to happen. It's supposed to arrive between the 26th and the 28th, and the shower's the 28th. And I don't know. And I'd have to put it up, of course. So it's peel and stick, but still. So I don't know if that's going to happen in time for the shower. That was kind of my plan, but it's all right if it doesn't. I'll just have to touch up the wall a little bit because I've got primer on there and everything else. Okay, I want more of these somewhere. And I'm wondering if I put like maybe some up here. Actually, I might put one right here in the corner. Ah, look at that. I still have a sore throat. Can you believe that? My fever's been gone for like 3 days, but my throat is still sore on the one side. I probably sound a little funny, maybe. I don't know. Let me know if my voice sounds like I've had COVID, because I definitely have. All right, I think I am going to put a couple of these somewhere because it's going to bring like the peach color of the paper out, I guess. Uh-oh, cat fight. And what about the washi tape? Is that too much? Maybe I don't even need it. Also, I don't know if I need those up there because we have the suns. Maybe. All right, we're going to put this back for now. Do you hear the cats meowing? Those crazy cats. I know this is taking quite a while, so I want to kind of hurry up here. Feeling kind of woozy. Let's do excited for today. A cherry. Put it right over that paper. And we'll do another cherry. Enjoy the moment. Right there? Oh, right over this week's list. Yes. I needed to do that. I know that's weird there, but it's not too weird, I don't think. All right, we're gonna need more boxes, maybe another decorative box too. Let's bring in purple maybe. Because we've got purple flowers around. Like there's this that says bring on the fun. Let's put this somewhere actually. Not there, that is a no. How about right here? Okay. But there's probably like regular purple boxes too, I think. Oh wait, we can put a header up here that says weekend vibes. No, we can't put that there. Plan on it. I mean, this is memory planning, but you could still put that, right? Let's see what else we have. Remember. All right, remember will work. I kind of like these, like for right here or something. We could do, or down here, just do like a memory there. I don't know. Let's put it here. Cover that line. Then do we need another one maybe? I don't know. Let's hold off on that because I don't even know if I like that. We'll see. Maybe I should do another one of those over this. Where are those? Like this one. It feels kind of wrong because of that color there, but I could put it down a little bit. Like this. Okay. And then maybe we put like a box going over this way. Let's grab another one of those squares. The yellow. The yellow feels kind of wrong, but also kind of not wrong. I mean, kind of right. Kind of not wrong. The blue, oh, that's so see-through, isn't it? We'll put the yellow here. Got noted and noted, but I think that's okay. We could put a strawberry over that. I don't know. I just don't like it when they both say noted, you know. Okay, and then up here, what do we do? Another decorative box, maybe. Find happiness in the journey. There was another green one too, wasn't there? Ooh, look. Oh, those are floral ones, though. We don't really want those. All right, let's use this because I don't know where the other one is. And it matches this. It's just like a little bit different. I don't love that they're like almost on the same level, but I think I'm going to put up with it. Oh, no. It was crooked. What is that red? I thought it was just right there. Now it's there, too. Is it something I'm doing? Maybe it was there before. I'm just wondering if it was on my hand or something. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Nicole. I should have gotten the undo out. Oh, poor paper. I feel like that's not going to cover it all the way, but it's all right. Oh gosh, is it crooked? No. I don't know why I'm having trouble. That looks pretty good. Okay. Still slight, very slight. Nicole, do you forgive me? Because this one's kind of very slight off too. It's so slight though, I think we're all right. This page might be done-ish. I know there's these weird like spaces in between, but since this is a memory planning spread, I think that works. You know, I'm not trying to put a box on every single day. Nicole said she needed a box on Monday and a box on Thursday for sure. So I gave her those. And I think like if she does anything like I do, she can write around on the page, right? So let's just focus on this side. Try to finish it up. I'm obviously not going to use washi tape at this point. I think it's fine without because we have the paper, which makes it a little bit interesting. How about one of these? I know that's pretty busy, but it might bring the yellow up there. I mean, not too bad, right? Although, does that cover too much of that? Let's move this down a little bit. I don't think I want to cover any of that, right? Okay, I mean, that's kind of good. Do I need like another fruit sticker up here? Some kind of fruit. I also need to write September. Maybe I could put these up there. I mean, that's kind of cute. Okay, let's get, do I want just a regular pen? Actually, maybe I'll use a sticker. Let's look, because they have these. There's gold. They also have the black. Excuse me. I think the gold makes sense, although that's really big. I could use one of these, but that's really small. Let me see if this would fit. I don't know that it will. No, but I can cut off sept and use that. Cringe. Ember. In case I ever need to do a fire spread or something. Okay, sept. I really like this, you guys. I think it turned out very, very cute. It's a lot, you know, but excuse me, I'm losing my voice. It's a lot, but I think it's sweet. I really like it. So we need to call it something. I am going to call this Vintage Orchard. I'm going to put it over here because there's really no room. I really like this one. Nicole, I hope you love it. Nicole was a patron of mine for years, and then she took a break for about a year and a half, and now she's back. So I'm excited to make this for her. So Nicole, I hope you love this. And thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for listening to me vent about my eye. I know that was maybe kind of whiny. I hope not. Anyway, why am I always apologizing? I do not know. It's my people-pleasing skills. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.